checking for contraindications, checking direction of the hair growth. Turn the plant's legs to the side slightly. The spatula is only going in the pot once. You dip in, pull it off on one side, off on the other side, and the other side, so that the wax is literally only on one side of the spatula here. And then first of all you test it on yourself, and that's absolutely fine. And then you're going to test it on your client's wrist. So again, dip in, off at the back, off at the sides. Take the client's wrist. Skin test. How does that feel? That's okay. And then take the wax off. Twist them in. And then the same at the other side. Off yourself. Then we're going to dip in, off the three sides of the spatula, bring the spatula over, start at the top, underneath the knee, watch the wax run, come down at a 90-degree angle till you get nearly at the end and flatten the spatula, and then back in the bin. So we only use the spatula once. So dip in, off at the three sides, twist your spatula once so that it doesn't all drag, up at the top, keep it at a 90-degree angle, all the way down, start to flatten the spatula as it comes down, and then again, dip in, off at one side, off at the back, off at the other side, twist it once, back over to your client, on at a 90-degree angle, bring it all the way down, and then just start to flatten it. As you are applying the wax, it should be nice and thin, shouldn't be all lumpy, shouldn't have big lips at the top. Make sure when you're coming down as well that you apply quite a lot of pressure with the spatula, so that when it gets to the bottom it's nice and thin. Okay. Take your paper wax strip, fold it up maybe about an inch like this, so that you've got this to hold on to. Apply it down at the bottom, rub it hard, and pull it off. Now, as you pull the wax strip off, you're heading your hand up to here so that you're not lifting. If you lift, you'll break the hair. You're a wee bit close, can't you? Okay, so again, we're working across. Back up. And then across. Okay, so that's us done the three areas. If there's any of these sticky bits, just go back and take them off. Okay, we don't want to dot. So dotting is when you do this, and you see people doing this, you don't really want to do that. So just remember, you start at the bottom, apply your strip, pull it off. On again at the bottom, pull it off. Again at the bottom, pull it off, work up slightly, always keeping this wee lip so that you don't get covered in wax. Pull it up, 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 and then up at the top. 3. 1, 2, 3. Now obviously I'm not going to do the full thing, but you would complete that whole front of the leg, then the front of the leg on this leg. Then you would bend this leg up, and I'm just going to do one knee so that you see it, and you see that I'm still using the same strip. Okay, you don't want to change the strip, because when you've got wax on the strip, it means that you're getting any of those wee hairs out. Okay, so when you do the knee, start at one side again, roll the wax in the direction that it's coming down. Okay, and then in the bin. Okay, and again at the top, watch the wax, watch it roll all the way down. And then just your last one there. Okay. And then when you're taking it off the knee, you're going to do it in two, you can either do it in two lots, so you can do the bottom and then the top, or you can do both sides first, so that side, then that side, and then take it off from below the knee. And you see that I'm still going in that direction upwards. And then at the top of the knee. Now sometimes, girls, I don't want you to panic, sometimes it really sticks here, but that's really just because the knees are dry. So if you find that you take this off and your wax strip sticks, you need to yank it really, really firmly, okay? You need to do waxing when you're not in the best frame of mind, all right? You're best to be in a bad mood for it. Also, if it sticks here and the wax is still here, go on with your wax strip in a different direction and that will take that wax off, okay? So, front of the leg, bend the client's knees up, one knee, then the other. Then you'll roll the client onto their tummy. Now when you roll the client onto their tummy, could you roll away from me onto your tummy, please? When you roll the client onto the tummy, just lift the knees up for me. Okay. When you roll the client over, you just again check the direction of the hair growth. So on the backs of the leg, the hairs usually grow inwards like this, and you can see these hairs are starting to grow in the way. So you pre-wax, then get your client, put their toes up on the bed like so, and really you should only have like one wee strip left because you've done both sides of the front of the legs, okay? So you should only have one wee side strip here, and again apply your wax like this, like this, like this, and then you'll take it off in the opposite direction, okay? And then you'll just do your post wax, and that's your treatment should be finished. Okay, let's